Hello, ladies and gentlemen of D-Class personnel. Take a seat, please. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Commander and I'm going to be briefing you on the SCP that you are personally assigned to. Now, what we're looking at today, SCP-6285, Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. A disinformation campaign targeting the White Cliffs of Dover is to be undertaken by Foundation officials embedded within geological agencies and news organizations. The public explanation for the cliff face erosion is that the cliffs are struggling under hydraulic erosion. Now, public health guidance is also to advise a 500-meter exclusion zone to the sea-facing edge of the cliffs under reasoning of risk of rockfall and rough waters. Damage to the White Cliffs of Dover is to be repaired by filling the holes with facsimile material. Now, if you're wondering what that is, currently the Foundation is using resin-modified glass. It's inomer cement. However, research is ongoing into other possible materials. Discoloration is to be treated by bleaching with hydrogen peroxide. Description: SCP-6285 is an anomalous population of bacteria. SCP-6285 is not found in a host's saliva. Rather, the primary habitat of SCP-6285 is in high salinity droplets on the White Cliffs of Dover in southeast England and in the surrounding sea, although small populations have been found on other coastline cliff ranges. SCP-6285 instances additionally contain elevated levels of uranium-235. Now, these have allowed Foundation scientists to date SCP-6285 instances as far back as 3.5 billion years. SCP-6285 instances feed on various flora and fauna found on the cliffs and in the surrounding area. During the feeding process, they ferment the sugars found within their food, a process which releases large amounts of lactic acid. This results in the gradual but significant erosion of the cliff face. Now, over a year, this amounts to approximately 22 centimeters to 30 centimeters of erosion, typically concentrated in small areas. Now, this rate has been accelerating in recent years. Addendum 6285-001. On 7/12/2021, a diving team researching undersea geology discovered previously undocumented undersea cliffs just off the French coast in the English Channel. Upon further investigation, multiple populations of SCP-6285 were found residing on the cliff face. Additionally, the cliff line was approximately the same shape and size as the White Cliffs of Dover. Addendum 6285-002. Now, between 2010-2022 and 8/6/2023, Foundation teams noticed increased concentrations of SCP-6285 instances in an area of around 300 meters by 110 meters location along the White Cliffs of Dover, approximately 5 kilometers from the westernmost end of the cliffs. Additionally, increased discoloration and erosion of the cliffs was noted up to a rate of 5 meters a year. Foundation efforts to halt this were ineffective. On 27/9/2023, an earthquake measuring 7 on the Richter scale was detected in the English Channel. An evacuation of both the English and French coasts along the channel was conducted, and subsequently a tsunami wave measuring 20 meters high hit both coasts. Now, the estimated death toll was 5,000 across both coastlines, with a further 60,000 injured. Upon the return of Foundation officials to the White Cliffs of Dover, the previously mentioned section with increased erosion has been entirely removed. Addendum 6285-003. On 10/1/2024, a Foundation research ship working on SCP-6285 in the English Channel disappeared from radar and contact was lost. Simultaneously, an earthquake measuring 9 on the Richter scale was detected in the English Channel. Now, the estimated death toll was 8,000 of both coastlines. Further, 100,000 injured. Are you listening? Okay. Now, eyewitnesses on the coast claimed that the channel appeared to vanish for a moment. Meanwhile, a number of ship workers in the channel at the time claimed to witness a momentary blackout of the sky. Investigations into possible psychoactive effects of SCP-6285 are ongoing. Searches for the lost ship. are ongoing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was SCP 6285. Dismissed.